You're What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Wabi, featuring my daughter Confidence. And I'm not gonna take y'all too long. I know y'all have your duties of the day, your responsibilities, your projects, family, children, wife, fiance, mother, whatever y'all take care of, pets, dogs, cats. I know y'all have that stuff to do today, so cut you real short. I'm gonna talk about Shannon Sharp and Micah Parsons, trying to get out of football a little bit when it comes to this season two, because it's not football season no more. So I think it's a great transition to just talk about uh, current events and a little bit of basketball. Also, maybe uh, it's a little bit in my mind about just the world, not necessarily politics, but like just just the world in general. But options way. So the start of season two, I'm just gonna transition a little bit from not sports per se, but a sport topic that comes in line with me because I'm also a commentator. Uh, and actually, I kind of fall along with Shannon Sharp. Oh no, not Shannon Sharp. My bad, Shannon Sharp. I fall along with more like Skip Bayless, maybe. Like Chris Broussard. Because it's like um I've been an athlete before, yeah, whatever. But the last time I played real football was training camp of middle school. My team wasn't that good, and I just felt like we didn't want to win, so I decided not to play football for the school anymore. Couldn't I begged my counselors and my parents to move me to a school like Woodbridge or something, but wasn't legal apparently. So without my mom paying like extra money or something like that. So I guess that didn't work out. But at the end of the day, uh I still I'm still very much into football and basketball. That's why on this channel, that's really the only sports I really talk about that much, is because those are the two sports I know a lot of. I've played it enough and I watch it enough to know a little something something about basketball. I'm not gonna go to an NBA player or an NFL player and tell them that I know a lot more better than them, but I do know a lot, and they're not gonna sit there and tell me that I know nothing. That's one thing for sure. They're not gonna sit here and tell Wabi that I don't know nothing, because I know a lot about basketball and football. So it is what it is. I could probably be some of the cousins in either sport. So it is what it is. But at the end of the day, they Micah Parsons does have a point. Not with Shannon Sharp, because I feel like Shannon Sharp, that's why I can watch the nightcap and all that with Chad Ochocinco and himself and Joe Johnson, the big shot Joe, you know what I'm saying? But that's the reason why I can watch them, is because for one, yeah, the resume does speak for itself, and I like their knowledge of the game. It makes me realize why they are where they're at. But at the end of the day, he's also fair. Like some of these podcasters, even uh the athlete ones, they're not really fair. They're kind of like Skip Bayless type deal. And when people talk about Skip Bayless per se, and Stephen A. to a fault, I understand. You know what I'm saying? Because they definitely rage bait. They definitely